by drawing a picture. And our essential question is, how can drawing a picture help you divide a whole number by a fraction? By the end of our time today, you are going to be able to answer that question. What I want you to do right now, I want you to turn and talk to your table, and I want you to answer the question. Why do we need to know how to divide fractions? Or give me an everyday example. So that's what I'm looking for. Give me an everyday example of dividing fractions. Turn and talk, 30 seconds, go. Pot 3 has already started discussing. Pot 1 has already started discussing. Pot 2 is discussing.
Like at a pizza, we gotta divide food, the ingredients, dividing it up.
All right, conversation's ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mouse closed, eyes up here. Alexis, give me an everyday example where you would need to divide fractions.
It's like when you share a pizza among the classmates.
Okay, so she said it's like when you're sharing a pizza among everyone in the classroom. Good. Tyree, give me another example. Okay, he said it was like when he had to share his birthday cake with his family and friends. Both of those are wholes that we're dividing into sections. So we're going to look at 3 problems today that are kind of along those same lines. So take a look at your paper. I have it up here. You're going to follow along on the screen. This first thing that we're going to do is a think aloud. I'm going to do my thinking out loud and solve my problem up on the screen. And while I'm solving it on the screen, you are going to be solving it on your paper. So our first problem is this. Erica makes 6 sandwiches and cuts each sandwich in thirds. How many 1/3 size sandwich pieces does she have? Well, this is division, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to do is see if I can come up with a division sentence. I know that I have 6 sandwiches. My pen is moving, so your pencil is moving. 6 sandwiches. She's cutting them into thirds. So I'm dividing those sandwiches into thirds. And I know that fraction is 1/3. So that's what my number sentence is going to look like. But I'm going to draw a picture to go with that. So I'm going to draw my 6 sandwiches. I see Alexis's pencil moving. I see Lamont's pencil moving. My 6 sandwiches, and I'm dividing them into thirds, which means I'm going to separate each sandwich into 3 pieces. So now you're taking your pencil and you're dividing your sandwiches into 3 pieces. And I know that each slice is 1/3. You get the idea, okay? So each slice is 1/3. So now if I have 6 slices, I've divided them into thirds. Each slice is 1/3. How many 1/3 size sandwich pieces does she have? Well, all I have to do is count because I've already separated them into thirds. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 6 divided by 1/3 equals 18 pieces. Okay? Let's look at the second problem. All right. The second problem we're going to do together. Here's our problem. Roberto is cutting 3 blueberry pies into halves to give to his neighbors. How many neighbors will get a half-size piece of pie? What's the very first thing that I'm going to do? First, I want to come up with a division sentence, a division number sentence. What do you think my division number sentence is going to be? Heaven. 3 times 1/2? 3 times 1/2? 3 divided by 1/2. Why are we doing 3 divided by 1/2, Renee?
Because 3, it says that they have 3 blueberry pies and they want to cut it in my half.
Very good. Renee said because we have 3 blueberry pies and we're cutting them. We know that when we cut, we are separating them or dividing them. So you're going to write your number sentence, 3 divided by 1/2. Now, I want to draw a picture picture to go along with my problem. What am I going to draw? What am I going to draw here? Tando. I'm going to draw what? How many? 3 boxes. Very good. We can have square pies. That's fine. So we're drawing 3 pies. What am I going to do to these pies? It says Roberto is cutting 3 blueberry pies into halves. How am I cutting these pies, Ricky? Into half, which means I'm going to separate each pie into how many pieces? 2. So I'm separating my pie in half. We got a half here, half, 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 half. So we need to answer the question, how many neighbors will get a half-size piece? All I have to do is what, everybody?
Count.
Count. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 divided by 1/2 is equal to 6. How is drawing a diagram helpful? How is drawing a picture helpful in this? Ricky?
It helps me visualize my answer and help me understand what's going to be.
Very good. She said it helps her to visualize the answer. It helps her to understand the work better. How many of you agree with her thought process? Yeah, it's a very clearly, we can very clearly see your work. All right, next problem. This one you're going to use your share and show board. Just a second. All right, here's your problem. A chef has 5 blocks of butter. Each block weighs 1 pound. She cuts each block into fourths. How many 1/4 pound pieces of butter does the chef have? You have 2 minutes. You need to show me a division number sentence and a picture. Go. Unique has already started drawing her picture. Heaven has her division number sentence. Ricky's got her diagram. You've got about 1.5 minutes. Remember, I need to see a division number sentence and a diagram. Got 1 more minute. All right. Markers down. Markers down. Eyes up here. A chef has 5 blocks of butter. Each block weighs 1 pound. She cuts each block into fourths. What is my division number sentence going to look like? Jordan.
It's going to have 5 divided by 1/2.
Not 1/2. Very good. 5 divided by 1/4. If you agree with this number sentence, give me a thumbs up. Excellent. How many blocks of butter am I going to draw? How many blocks of butter? Renee. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what am I doing to these blocks of butter? What am I doing to these blocks of butter? Armani? Cutting them into fourths because she cuts them into 1/4 pieces. So you're cutting your butter into fourths. You're looking at your work, making sure it matches with mine. And we know that each piece is a fourth. So in order to answer the pieces, how many 1/4 pound pieces, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Shakayla, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 5 divided by 1/4 equals 20. Very good. Give me a thumbs up if you got that answer. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling comfortable.